Good morning. Time once again for Bobcat Central. Ashley Washburn joining me this morning. Lots to talk about in many ways because we packed about 3 games together in about a 5-day period of time. Let's talk about the men first off. Coming out of that, maybe not quite how they wanted to wrap up those 3 games, but all in all, could be worse.
Could be worse. I mean, they started the week out great. They played against Idaho State. Obviously, Idaho State, both on the men's and women's side, were undefeated in Big Sky play. So to win at home, of course, playing in front of a home crowd helps. And then win against Weber State. And then, of course, going to Idaho, which was a close game sort of the first time around. But ultimately, Idaho jumped out to a 12-0 run. And it's kind of one of those things they always, coaches harp on, is be the first team to, to jump out hot. You don't want to be chasing. And they kind of were chasing that entire game. And ultimately, that's what came down right to the wire, but they weren't able to pull it out and lost by 4.
Yeah, those are good lessons to learn playing that many games in that many days. You get a sense of what you're going to have to do when you get to the end of the season if you want to play all the way through the tournament.
Well, and that's kind of, you start seeing how it pays off, and that's why they play such a tough non-conference schedule, because it keeps preparing them for that Big Sky tournament when you're playing 3 or 4 games in a row, and then ultimately everyone wants to go to March Madness, but the March Madness grind isn't easy either. So, yeah, it is one of those things of paying it off. And lucky for the men, because we'll talk about the women a little bit, is those first 2 games were at home and then they had to travel, which is not an easy turnaround to play Saturday, travel Sunday, and then play a game on Monday and then have to travel back. But, yeah, they came out a little flat, and it unfortunately cost them the game at the end of the day.
Oh, let's jump to the women's team. 3 games in 5 days in 3 different states, 2 of them on the road. So
2 of them on the road.
Big challenges, but a nice outcome coming out of those.
It was, and the first big challenge of the game was, of course, Idaho State. Like I was mentioning, they were undefeated in Big Sky play, and one of their leading scorers unfortunately didn't play, and it sounds like from talking to Binford earlier this week that she had an MRI, so maybe it's not looking good for her, unfortunately. But yeah, it was a huge game, and one of the other things we talked about in all these 3 weeks is you're having a different player step up every time, and they have such a veteran group, but you're seeing that veteran group pay off. I mean, any given game, any given day, it's somebody different stepping up, and that Idaho State game was that starting post duo that you have with Lexi Dean and Cola Badbear. I mean, they control the glass like it's, no one's business, and that really has been the emphasis this last week, is controlling the glass. I mean, Idaho on Monday night, they rebounded them by 15 rebound advantage. It was 42-32. And, you look at the stats and you're like, oh, they were shooting 40% from the field, or everyone thinks that the game is won by the field. But there are so many other stat lines that you have to look at. And really how they won these last 3 games was by controlling the glass.
And contributors are down the bench, too. That's the part that impresses me about that. They're not counting on, they're counting on everybody, but there's more than just that starting 5 that are doing it. In fact, that starting 5 is different depending on what night you're playing.
Well, I'm glad you touched on the bench, because we have to talk about Leah Beatty. I mean, holy cow, playing at Weber State, comes off the bench scoring 28 points, 6 3-pointers for a career high herself. I mean, on any given Big Sky team, she's starting. But you do have such a deep bench, and I was talking to Binford earlier this week, and I kind of said that to her. I'm like, maybe any team, she's a starter, and she said, no, she is a starter, but we're trying to change up our lineup a little bit and, put a couple different faces on the floor, but to have somebody that's averaging double figures come off the bench, there's no drop-off when she comes in. If anything, she's taken it up a notch, because, teams don't know how to guard her if they're not doing the game planning like they have. But, yeah, you talk about that bench, it's really any given day of who's coming off of that, but Leah Beatty is just a great example of, there's more than 5 people you got to worry about on that Bobcat team.
Well, that's fantastic. Again, Ashley Washburn joining us this morning. We're talking Bobcat men's and women's basketball here in Bobcat Central. Coming up this weekend, Cat Grizz. So we're going to close this session out. Later in the week, you and I will come back and chat Bobcat Grizzly basketball, men's and women's.
It's going to be a fun one. That's kind of one of those games that you just throw the records out. So, well, it's going to be fun talking about that.
All right, perfect. Ashley, thank you very much. You're watching Montana This Morning. We're back right after this.